Try turning this up. I don't want it to be too loud. Hey, how's it going? Getting things set up here. What new pet? New pet are you asking about? Are you asking about the new Universal? Oh yeah, the number 30 quest. I gotcha. Never mind. I understand. This isn't the one that I got. I traded mine, by the way. We traded our number 11 for a lower, or well, higher cereal. And some other stuff. Could upgrade our team. Since I traded for him. I don't care. I don't care about cereals at all, so we upgraded. Now I need materials really badly. I'm out of critical runes because I had to. All the pets I traded for had runes that needed to be fixed, aka they didn't have critical on them, so I had to fix them all. How does it do 13,000 damage? It's so when you take the base damage of something, how does it work? It's base damage, and then when you level it to 25, the damage doubles. When you shiny it, it doubles, and then when you deadly 5 it, it doubles. So it's like base damage doubled. Now we gotta farm all the stuff that drops critical runes so we can get critical runes again. Are you asking about the new pet? Because if so, yes, it's absolutely worth grinding for. I actually made 2 alt accounts to potentially grind for 2 more of them. Yeah, it's all about having it shiny, leveled up, and have the right charms on it. Oh, hold on. Person's asking for. And I'm gonna close chat in game. I remember them from last time. What convert do? What do you mean? What are you asking? I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're asking. You have task 20, 15 more legendary fish. Ooh, task 20 sucked. Not gonna lie. Task 9 is the worst. Quest 9 is definitely the worst. One of my alts is currently on quest 9. It is the one that takes just the sheer longest amount of time, but the waiting on legendary fish on 20 just feels bad because you can just get bad RNG. How do you level up pets fast? I use well, it depends. If they're secret, use the knowledge scrolls, these that give them +1 level. And if they're just normal pets, I give them wild berries. AFK overnight and open eggs. That's what I do at night usually. That's what I did last night. There's a possibility I need to farm materials too. I'll probably open eggs overnight still because the limited event's going on, but I really need to farm mystery scrolls. I'm really low. Like if I get another pet upgrade, I might not be able to put good charms on it right away. The kind of situation we're in right now. Yeah, I'm AFK a lot. You'll find that I'm always online. I'm AFK a lot. Save my new pet team. Let me make sure. Yeah, we're up to date. I need to update this team too. I farm a lot of mini games and a lot of bosses. Where you're gonna get your cherries from? Pet team. Gotta equip stuff back here. Let's remove this team. We don't need it. This team is messed up at the moment because my alts are borrowing some of them. Fishing. Let's do. Can we add here? Hyperwave kittens. Infernal. I'm gonna put this on here. That looks good. Yeah, doing these mini games and all that stuff, that's how you get your cherries mostly. Like that's the best way to get them other than clicking on the cherry shrine. Hey Eric, how's it going? Gotta farm up gems so we can get to 10 tickets. I've been like really slacking since I did the long quest grind. I haven't really been actively playing much. Needed to recoup a little bit. Now that I picked up 2 hyper kittens through trading, I'll probably get some more out of this, which would still be good. I still have 2 more I can upgrade. Hey, cool gamers, how's it going, man? Best minigame? So it depends on what you're looking for. I do this minigame because it has the best pet that you can get from it as far as strength of pet goes. This one's also slightly faster than the other one if you don't mess up. However, I think the other one is just a lot more chill because I don't have to use my brain. I can turn my brain off and do the dig site. And the dig site gives more gems than this one does. So you kind of have to decide what you're looking for and how hard you want to think. I think they both have about the same cherry rate. Not positive on that. actually think no, I think if I was gonna do if I was just looking for cherries, I think I'd do dance off. I feel like I just get more cherries from dance off. I don't have any numbers to back that up, but that's just from playing some dig site and playing dance off. I just feel like I got way more. Clutched it up. It'll be good when I can start doing some dig site on stream because I can pay even more attention and like, I don't know, I kind of have to really hyper focus on this when I'm doing it. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Easy enough to fail this. I gotta start restocking my eggs. And quite a few over the last like 16 hours. Back down under 200,000. I should probably drop this back down to level 25 since we're in need of actually farming certain things. However, it's really annoying to switch from the high level one to the low level one. There's no quick way to do it. You have to do... I basically have to click 175 times. My goal for this weekend was to get to 1 million crits with Fatal, so we at least got that done. I didn't think it was going to happen. So from hatching in like the 16 or so hours that I did, the best thing I got was 2 infernals. Got like 2 infernals, like 6 or 7 phoenixes, and that's it. Haven't seen any of the new secrets or anything like that. To get a UFO, we could equip our UFO. Get that the other day, though. Find here. We'll use our UFO for a bit. I was able to help use the 2 infernals I got to negotiate for one of the hyperwave kittens as part of a deal, so it paid off. Now my goal is before the update, like I want hyperwave kitten to be the absolute worst pet on our team as far as damage goes. Means we got 3 more pets to upgrade this week. A good chance I'm gonna get the quest done on both my alts, so that'll be 2 infernals. That means we just need to get like 1 hyperwave kitten or something. Or not, I mean, I'll get 2 of the sentinels, I mean. I hadn't thought about just how annoying doing these alts on fresh, or doing the quest on a fresh like alt account is gonna be. Like, just getting past Strange Request 5 is a pain because alts don't have the bosses leveled up. And they don't have like the tomes to reset bosses. That was not mentioned at all. The last one is. Yeah, well, when we were waiting for the update, I got a ton of exposure as far as like new viewers and stuff, which was cool. Mostly I'm just here to like answer questions and help people, like, you know, if they have a question about the game, about their team, how to get things, like that's basically what I'm here for. Just kind of be used as a resource and hang out and chill. I'm gonna be sitting here farming the stuff anyway. May as well go live, and you know, there's plenty of people out there that have questions about like what they should do to be most efficient. I can answer a lot of them. We should check our black market and our ticket shop actually right after this game. It resets. Well, the black market shouldn't reset yet. The other one resets. Where to get the King Mush pet? I think King Mush comes from this gloomy area, doesn't it? Uh-oh. Pretty sure he's hatched, or he's can be hatched or caught here. I'm not 100% positive on that though. Something I don't like, the lower tier secrets that don't have like good attack. I don't know as much about them, I'll be honest. I'm pretty sure he comes from the area we're in right now. That I look at this as if I'm gonna know. So these are the secrets, right? Is it this one maybe? The 1 in 2 million one? I don't know. Let me look. I'll look it up because I want to make sure I get the answer right here. Okay, King Mush. Can be caught in Gloomy Grotto. Has a 1 in 100,000 chance out of an elite mystery egg, it looks like. You just want to either, probably most likely you want to hatch in the grotto if you're looking for it. You can only trade pets. That's it. Alright, I said we need to go check our ticket shop. Ticket shop, black market, and then we'll go kill King Slime. Respawn Tim's, like, buying it from there is kind of hit or miss. I lose a little bit of gems normally on it, but if I click it during a fortune event, I make gems off of it, so Sometimes I buy them, sometimes I don't. Just kind of depends on how I'm feeling. Cool, that's exactly what we needed. Critical rune. Shiny cherry. Got 5. Alright, now we're out of gems. To go farm them up. Killed 50 Kraken today, still no Kraken pet. Yeah, it's an average of 1 in like 400 or so. Is about like every 400 kills, you would expect to see 1 Kraken pet on average. So it took me 350 kills. I saw 1 Kraken pet, and then another 300 kills. I saw another Kraken pet. I have been connected on this account since the game came out pretty much. Online 100% of the time, I've seen 1 secret spawn during that time. They are incredibly, incredibly rare. If you see multiples, or if you've seen even just 1, I would consider it pretty lucky. I'm sure there are plenty of people that have played as much as I have and still haven't seen 1. Hey, how's it going, Nico? Like, my guess is, like, if you play round the clock, like have your account on round the clock, maybe 1 secret spawns per week that you might see. But probably not even quite that much. Ooh, the black market reset. Okay, so the black market's a little bit different now. Wonder if that's because of the update. It used to reset on odd hours. Now it's resetting on even hours because it's 4 o'clock. Oh, it's time change. Never mind, it's daylight savings time. That's why it's changing. I just realized. Forgot daylight savings time happened for us here in America. Good thing we checked our black market, but now we gotta go see if there's anything on the black market to buy. And if it costs gems, like if there's a prismatic scroll, I need it, which means we'd have to like hard farm gems. Oh my gosh, and of course there is. We have to get 50k gems in the next 2 hours. We're on a gem farming mission. Did I just do the... I think I just did the boss with the one. Got Secret Royal Dog? Nice. Congrats. I didn't even know Europe had daylight savings, to be honest with you. Ours, it used to be late March in the US, but now it's early March. Happened last night. Which is wildly confusing anyway, because there are certain states in the US that don't even observe daylight savings time anymore. The whole thing is just can get really confusing sometimes. All I know is I lost an hour of sleep. I went to bed at like 3 in the morning and woke up at 8. You absolutely murdered King Slime 200 times today. Didn't get the UFO. You'll get it. Just keep farming. Have faith. Also, you can get it from the mini games and stuff too. Like, double down on that. I went the wrong way. Do I just do this mini game? Are you asking if like all I do is mini game, or are you asking if I only do this mini game versus the other one? Like, I do a lot of mini games because I have tickets. It's a good source of stuff, And I only do this one right now because I still am waiting to get Hyper Kittens. Pet from this one's just better. I'd like to do the other mini game though, ideally eventually. Hey Dusty, how's it going, man? Yeah, I'm definitely really tired of this minigame, but I'm just trying to be as efficient as possible for still upgrading my team. I don't have a lot of upgrades we can still get, but Hyperwave Kitten is one of them. Can't believe we haven't seen one yet. I should have seen one by now, statistically speaking. We'll get one eventually. Yeah, the digging minigame gives more gems, for sure. This one does not give nearly as many. Digging minigame is like 3 times more gems than this one. Which you'd think, since I said we need to make 50k gems in 2 hours, we'd be over there, but no. We'll do this one for now. Wrong way. Kraken's where the real gems come from. I'm gonna be kind of gimped for a little bit here today. My shrine team is gimp. Doing the boss, should you play it on 25 or 30? If you're just looking for loot, you're not doing it for a quest or anything, level 25 gives the maximum amount of loot while giving you the quickest kill. The only reason I can think of to do level 30 is there's the quest, I think it's the 30th quest of the chain. That one requires you to do level 30. Alright, I gotta focus up a second. Wow, that was... Why can't it be that every time? You might want to, one thing you could do is if you haven't leveled yours up to 30 and you plan on doing the quest chain before the week's over, you could progress it all the way up to level 30 though. That way, when you get on the quest, you already have level 30 unlocked. That's one of the problems that I'm going to have with my alts that I'm trying to run through the quest chain. Each one of them has to level up their bosses, which is kind of a very slow, painful process. Can I show my team real quick? Yeah, I've got Shiny Neon Robot, Shiny Sentinel, 2 Shiny Hyperwave Kittens with the same Shiny Infernal Revenant, another Shiny Infernal Revenant. Those 2 are the same. And then, where's my other one? It's not this, it's this one. I use a Shiny Phoenix for my normal fighting team. This is just my gaming pet. I hope everyone else had a good weekend. I know it's like getting toward the end of the weekend now. Went really hard getting that quest chain done on one character. And then I just needed Saturday off basically after. What did I trade for the 2 Hyper Kitties? One of them I got as part of a trade for my low serial Sentinel. So I traded my low serial Sentinel for a higher serial Sentinel plus a Hyper Kitty, a shiny Hyper Kitty, plus some other stuff. And then the other one I traded for, I forget exactly what. Shiny Kraken plus some Infernals and stuff. I don't know. Basically, I was taking like 3 or 4 like mid-tier pets and trying to trade for like Hyper Kitten and above. You get 2 already? Yeah. I'm trying to work through 2 alts. It's tough though. Neither of them have fishing rods, you know, neither of them have tomes. Bosses aren't leveled. It's slow going. I don't really want to play pets, but I want to get the best pets I can. Or I don't want to play alts, I mean, but I want to get the best pets I can, so. It's like a guaranteed way to get a good pet. Yeah, I could sit here and play this game all day like I have for like 4 days last week and get nothing, or I can power through like 24 hours of quests and guaranteed get something that's even better. Oh, that's what we're working on. I should actually go and look at the other computer. I have an account on a computer in the other room that's doing quest 9. See how they're progressing. Trying to fish up the rare fish in Magma Basin. Then my other one account is stuck on quest 5 at the moment because their stuff's not leveled. Oh. You just use virtual machines? Yeah, I don't have any virtual machines set up on my thing. I could, but I don't really plan on doing it all the time or making it a habit, so. And especially for as long as the quests take, it's really not a big deal to have it in the other room, right? Like, you basically send them on a quest and you don't have to look at them for like 2 hours. Especially because I'm using a gold fishing rod. But they were halfway done the rares in Magma Basin, so they could be done soonish, maybe. Alright. I got up and went and looked. They were actually done. I thought I was just gonna go look real quick and no one would know I was gone. But then I actually had to move on from Magma to Gloomy. I didn't think it was gonna be ready yet. Hey, how's it going, Pokey? Hey, you were on the stream the other night, weren't you? I believe. Name is very familiar. After doing that quest chain, everyone's got like 2,000 to 3,000 catches now. Just having to go through that quest chain. Yeah, I thought you were there. How's your weekend been? Hopefully you had a good weekend. I have the wrong pets on. I mean, not like it's a big deal, but definitely have the wrong pets on. We're missing a bit of life steal here. Get some damage. You're in quest 19. 19 and 20 are rough, not gonna lie. I'm sure you've already figured that out. You're getting there. I mean, that's... man. I'd love to be on quest 19 on my ults. There we go, we'll put the right team on and go kill it. Basically the same team, except I had a gaming Cerberus on instead of a actual good runes on a Phoenix. Ooh, a golden cherry. I heard there's an orange variation of the UFO. That's what I'm hoping to get out of this. That'd be cool. Almost on 21. That's like the home stretch, kind of. Like 21 to 25 is still annoying, but it's not too bad. Getting pretty good gem rolls. I got 1.1k gems on at least 2 of these kills. Be cool if we could raise our crit chance at some point in the future, rather than just having crit damage. Let's see what events are coming up. Like out of like the habit of what I should be doing here. Take 1 day off of actively playing and I get out of sync. Got lucky coming up at 5. Sounds like an egg hatching sort of time. $21 to $30, it's probably at least 5 hours. Unless you have an insane team to get through the kill stuff and have all your tomes and stuff. Maybe you can do it a little faster. Gotta get through those king crabs. Those king crabs are what held me up at the end there from getting top 10 cereal. Yeah, I'm sure they have lots of ideas, probably. Like, the game is so fresh. Like, my guess is they have lots of things that they want to do. Wasn't paying attention at all. Looking at the other monitor. And I got one of my other characters doing the level 10 Kraken. I got to get it all the way to 15, and then we got to do 3 of them at 15. Gonna be a while. I think both the mini games have it as a reward. I think all bosses, all mini games can reward it. I wonder if our king slime's up. I think it's been a while since I killed king slime. Started pet catchers this morning, got into it. Now you're in the basin grinding out the 30 UFO. Yeah, the quests are going to be incredibly long, especially if you just started today. I'm going through that exact same thing on 2 alts. You probably don't have the diamond rod, which speeds up fishing a little bit. You need to make sure you get the gold fishing rod through the sailor quests. You'll need that minimum. Seems like you're liking the game though. If you're grinding that hard, you know, it seems like they got you hooked. Get the silver, almost gold. Yeah, the only reason you need gold is because gold unlocks the ability to catch legendaries in other areas and stuff. And it just gives you a better like luck multiplier thing, I think. Or maybe it even gives you luck. I think silver doesn't even give you luck. Yeah, I personally, since I'm not really planning on playing long term on the alt characters, not really worried about the diamond rod. I just am fishing through the quest on the gold rod, like AFK. But if you're gonna keep playing the game, you definitely want diamond rod. Is dance battle better minigame than dig thing? They are kind of separate. You have to look at them like completely separately. So the dance battle gives a better pet. Dance battle is slightly faster to do as long as you're not messing it up. The dig gives more gems. Dig is a lot easier. You don't really have to think. You just kind of click. So it's kind of dependent on what you're looking for and what you want to do. $28 to go. Ooh, you're in for a rude awakening. Uh-oh, I don't know what the last one was. Oh, thank God. That was like a 50-50. I thought it was either up or to the left. I need to pay attention. Never mind, if it gives it that easy, I don't really need to pay attention. My one alt's on Quest 5 right now, and it's a doozy. Quest 4 is when you start to feel like it's slow, especially if you're like on a fairly new account, and then Quest 5 feels really slow, and then it just gets worse from there for a little while. Kind of evens out though eventually. What are the 2 limited global pets and how rare are they? I believe there's 3, right? They're pretty rare. The one's fairly common for being a secret, to be fair. There's one that's like fairly common for being a secret, and then the other 2 are pretty rare. Like one of them is a 1 in 10 million base chance. That's like the super rare one. One of them's about the same rarity as the Infernal Revenant, which is like the rarest legendary. And then the other one's somewhere in the middle. I don't know what the exact odds on all of them are. I haven't seen any of them, and I hatched a decent amount. Not a lot. Not enough to really expect to see any of them. What's the drop chance on Hyper Kitty? It's 1 in 5,000, and you get 7 rewards every time you do the dance event. So you essentially have a 7 out of 5,000 chance in getting it every time you do the dance game. Or you have, I guess you have 7 1 in 5,000 chances. Yeah, the triple hatch is nice. I have 3 game passes. I have the triple hatch, I have double egg luck, and I have the +3 pets. You got one in your second egg. That's really lucky. That's really cool. Yeah, I think the dog is very common, which isn't a bad thing though. It's kind of worthless now, or it might feel worthless now. But the truth is, if you keep playing the game for a long time, if it's limited, if they don't bring it back, like, it'll be worth something eventually, because people will quit. I have the wrong pets on again. I'm about to die. I nearly died because I had the wrong pets set on. Whoops. I need to stop doing this to myself. Probably make my one set of pets not look exactly like the other set. We'll wait on that respawn. Got Timeful Tim going. That'll respawn in like 4 minutes or less. How many tickets we get? Just 2. They had a limit that sold for trillions of gems. Yeah, I believe it. It's like even if there's a ton of something in the economy right now, if it's limited and people start quitting and they have it on their accounts, like those are essentially deleted from the economy. So there becomes less and less over time. Value goes up. I really need to pay attention. What does critical do? It like is a critical multiplier. Basically, there's some sort of base chance to get a critical hit with pets each time. I don't know what the base is. I don't know if they've told us. If they have, I haven't seen it. Seems to be about like 20% is my guess. And then you get crit multiplier on your pets. So your criticals will do more damage when you get a critical hit. Hey, how's it going, man? Good morning, afternoon, or good afternoon, morning. That sounds funny. I know exactly what you're talking about. It was crazy. It was snowing earlier today. It's been pretty decent weather. Like it was in the 60s recently, which is pretty warm, 60 degrees Fahrenheit. And then today it's snowing out of nowhere. Beat 3 Krakens, level 5+. Means the boss beat is highest he could. Which is Kraken 2, yeah. See, that's the problem. That's exactly the problem that you run into on this quest on a fresh account. And I'm in the same boat as you are. I'm on either, I don't know which quest number you're on, but I'm on quest 5. You have to defeat 3 that are level 15+. Which means you have to not only defeat 3 once you're on the quest, but you also have to defeat enough to get it up to that level. Takes a while. My boss team is Neon Robot, Universal Sentinel, 2 Hyper Kittens, 2 Infernal Revenants, and 1 Phoenix. All shiny. Yeah, the quest is super hard for a fresh account. You can do it though. Don't let it get you down. If you're enjoying playing the game, like, just play the game. You'll get there. Especially, it's super easy if you have the ability to, like, AFK some and leave your computer or your mobile device on. Whatever you play it on. It's 9:30 for you. Well, have a good rest of your night. I appreciate you just stopping by to say hi. I hope you enjoy your night, and I hope you have a good week, and whenever I see you next, we'll catch up. Just gave your alt phoenixes. I gave my one of my alts phoenixes. I have 2 that are going through it. That's why one of them is currently on quest 9, and then the other one's stuck on quest 5. Ugh. Doing 1 million crits with Fatal Strike, nice. Yeah, it feels good when you break that 1 million barrier for sure. Like kind of a big milestone. It's gonna be a very long time before there's like another big target to aim for. Our Kraken's off cooldown. Let's go kill Kraken. What's the quickest way to get respawn to book things? Basically playing mini games and hoping you get them. Best way I know of. So when you do your bosses, use those tickets at the mini games. Yeah, I was at 983k for a little while. Worst part is once you start getting close, you usually need a really good pet to actually break it, so it's not always easy to get past that barrier. I'm trying to farm critical runes. We're trying to farm critical runes. Wouldn't mind seeing some UFOs. I need more critical runes. If I get another upgrade, I'm out of crit runes. And I'm low on mystery scrolls as well, so we gotta restock. Funny, like I have like the shiny cherries. I have those, like I can shiny something no problem. It's critical stuff that's a problem. How many gems are we up to? Oh my god, only at 11,000. We still have an hour and a half to get 40,000 gems. Still have a good amount of fatal. Critical is my only problem. I'm a little lower on fatal at the moment, but crit I'm just straight out of. Dig site the best spot to get the UFO? I don't know if there is a specific best spot to get the UFO. I haven't done the dig site at all since the limited event started, so I really can't speak about the dig site. One fatal and 4 crit. Yeah, I need to get back to farming. After burning myself out on, like, not really burning myself out, but like going so hard, getting the 30 quests done so quickly, I basically just needed to rest up a little bit. So I did a lot of just hatching yesterday. So I wasn't collecting my rune shrine, wasn't doing any bosses, I wasn't doing anything to get crit runes back. UFO, it's the, like, hoverboard. It's essentially a hoverboard. I have one. It's, when I get out of here, you can see me ride around in it. It drops from any of the bosses and any of the mini events right now, I think. It's also limited, just like the pets. It'll be gone after this week. That's another reason to make sure you're doing your bosses and doing your mini games and stuff. Hard to see with all my big pets. Hold on, let me switch to this team. You can kind of see the little UFO you fly around in. Pretty cool. use a Kraken kill where we roll like 5 respawn tombs. I've seen it before. You haven't managed to get a UFO yet? I got kind of lucky. I got mine really early. Like I just went into doing the 30 quests, got the 30 quests done, and then extremely quickly, first couple of boss kills, I got one after I was done. For whatever reason, I usually have extremely good luck with mounts. I think a lot of it's just the sheer amount of bosses I kill, combined with the fact that the normal mounts aren't very, like, they're really not that rare. Yeah, 7 pets makes a big difference versus 4, for sure. I still think it's extremely free-to-play friendly though. Like, even if I didn't have 7, I'd still have 70, high 60s, maybe 70,000 damage. Probably 70,000. Even if I just had the 4. Need Neon Robot? Yeah, I need more of them. Need 6 more. Only hatched 1 secret the entire time. Now it was a Neon Robot, so it's the best secret I could have possibly hatched. That's the only one I've hatched. But I've only opened 193,000 eggs. He opened 19 prismatic eggs and got 17 magma cubes and 2 Cerberuses. That's why I don't farm prismatic eggs. I don't think it's a good investment of my time. Yeah, I saw you got the comment board. Congrats, man. I didn't know if you already had it or not. A lot of people have it. You were looking at the stream and saw yourself get it. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we have luck coming up, don't we? I should open eggs during the luck event. Papa Sunday, open some eggs. Have an egg hatching watch party. You don't really do a lot of bosses. I mean, if you've watched my stream, you know I do an insane amount of bosses. I'm not doing mini games, it's usually bosses. It'll be interesting once I get like a team to the point where doing these mini games can't give me an upgrade. It's gonna be interesting. I don't know what my gameplay loop's gonna be then. I'll have to put some thought into that. Better for respawn tomb, dance, or the mining. I've had better luck with the dance minigame giving me respawn tombs. I just got one there. I don't know if that's true of everyone. I feel like I didn't get a ton. I got some with the dig minigame. It's hit or miss though, but I feel like I have better luck with the dance minigame. I could probably, if I took the time, I could figure out the math on it and figure out what's probably better. But gut instinct is tell you to do the dance minigame. How many Krakens have I killed? Let me do this pattern first and I'll look. Uh-oh. Maybe I should have just looked anyway because I didn't get the pattern right. Dance is 2.5%. Oh, it's because so I have gamer, whatever. I guess that probably affects it. Maybe or no. Okay, but anyway, yeah, this is 2.5. Oh, you're saying mining is 2.5 or is 2%. You can technically get more rewards from mining though, so you can't necessarily go by that. I'm not sure how many rewards you can get in possible. So essentially, each thing you dig up in the mine is considered its own separate reward. Whereas this dance minigame, you're always limited to 7. But there are times when I feel like you dig up more than 7 at the mine. That's why I'd have to like put some time and thought and effort into it. Someone had asked about Krakens. I've killed the Krakens 751 times, and I've killed King Slime 404 times. Yeah, once I'm done hunting for Hyperwave Kitty, then it changes my gameplay loop. I just don't know what the gameplay loop is going to be then. It'll probably completely change anyway when they add updates and stuff, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I didn't know which one it was. That's crazy. Are you talking about how many bosses I've killed? I was basically trying to get 30 dances in per hour when I was actively playing last week. So to do that, you had to... I basically killed... Let's say I started with like full tickets. I would use all my tickets. I'd go hit the ticket shrine. I'd go back and use all those tickets. And then I'd go kill King Slime. Get the ticket from him, go kill the Kraken, get a ticket from them, reset the Kraken like 5 more times till I was full on tickets. Go play the mini game again. Need to pay attention, I'm not focusing up here. But like that was my gameplay loop. It was like reset Kraken like 5 or 6 times in a row for tickets. I have not gotten Skeleton Dragon. I haven't done as many dig sites. I was doing dig site for a while though. I wish they had minigame stats. I'm pretty sure I'm at like 1500 to 1700 times playing this one. Based on how many hours I've tried to get it and how many I try to squeeze in an hour. Actually, I probably don't want to know how many times I've done this if I'm being honest. Probably don't want to know. Do a giveaway for Game Pass right now? You can't give away Game Pass, and I'm not doing a giveaway for it. I try to spend as little money on this as I can. Grinding golden cherries, using prismatic tome. Kraken slime to ticket shrine to dance repeat. Yeah, that's the gameplay loop. If you wanted like That was your best chance of getting the strongest possible team. It's still crazy to me that I haven't got a single Hyperwave kitty out of this thing. Hitting the low end on the variance. I never let it like get to me though, like it's not a big deal, we'll get some eventually. Does gamer actually apply to secrets though? It only says legendary. I haven't scoured Discord to see if they ever answered that. I didn't see what the start was. I need to pay attention. They like to give me like easy ones on the third try. I don't know if that's normal or not. You just open Prismatic Egg and you got the doggy 1337. Awesome. Oh yeah, you did right there. Congrats. How did I get the UFO mount? I got mine from King Slime. You can get it from bosses and events right now. During the event. During like this week. You can try to join if you'd like. I think the server's full. Hey Jerry, how's it going? Three charms should you put on it? Are you gonna be using it for damage? So it's gonna be, it'd be deadly and critical, and then you fill in for your last one whether you want high roller. Hey, we got a prismatic Sunday. Whether you want like high roller or whether you want fatal strikes or whether you want lifesteal. I run my setup with deadly crit on everything, and then 3 of my pets get lifesteal and 3 of them get, or 4 of them get fatal strikes. Eventually I'll have a team set up that will be for just farming. The lowest level bosses give max loot, and that'll have 7 high roller, but we're not there yet. Still working on putting everything else together, putting our main team together. Hey, air it out, how's it going? I have the wrong pets one again, which means I have to like dodge some of this. Dodge a hit or two. Did I trade for any of my pets? Yes, I did. I got 2 hyper kitties from trading. Otherwise I wouldn't have a hyper kitty. Alright, not having the right pets on is very annoying. Can't just chill. Probably chill now. team do I have? I use 1 Neon Robot, 1 Universal Sentinel, 2 Hyper Kittens, Hyperwave Kittens, 2 Infernal Revenants, and 1 Phoenix normally. You're in Quest 1 for the Sentinel you just started. In for a long journey. It's worth it though. You get a pet with the 2nd strongest attack in the game. Traded for 1 Fallen Angel, 1 Universal Sentinel, and 1 Hyperwave Kitten. That's pretty damn good. No, I haven't gotten any Hyperwaves from Dance. I got both my Hyperwaves from trade. What did I trade for them? One of them was a shiny Kraken plus some Infernals, Revenants. They were just level 1. And then the other one was I traded my Universal Sentinel that was very low serial number for a higher serial number Universal Sentinel plus a Hyperwave Kitten plus a Infernal Revenant. And actually, I think that might have been. Is Prophet more damage than Neon Robot? I thought they were the same. I haven't looked at Discord much over the weekend, so I'm not up on everything. And obviously I haven't got a Prophet. I just go off of what the base values are when I evaluate. I'm pretty sure that I saw that Prophet was base 2000, which is the same as Neon Robot. And unless something is different, the way that it works is basically you double your base value leveling to 25, you double your value by making it shiny, and you double it by getting deadly on it. They would have the, if it's same base, unless something is different about that pet, it would be the same max damage. But I haven't seen a screenshot. It'd be really nice if there was like, if every time someone got like something, if they'd post a level 1 screenshot of it. It'd be really easy to search and evaluate and find out if it was in the Discord. Oh, we got someone in chat with a max profit for us. It's 16,000 damage. Oh, it's 18k, so it is higher. Do you remember if the base was 2,000? I guess I need a team of 7 profits now. Gotta Place our robot. No good anymore. Magic shop, restock. Really don't want to find anything in the magic shop worth buying because we're trying to. That means we only have 1 hour left, and I'm not even halfway done our goal of making 50,000 gems. To really pump out some Krakens. Bonus there. There's nothing in the shop worth buying. Might have to do a little bit of dig site or something. Yeah, getting 7 profits would be insane. That's the hardest part about trading in this game because you can only trade. Oh, base damage was 2,250. So yeah, it has a higher base. Makes sense. And that's the right value anyway to make 18,000. The 250 times 2 times 2 times 2 is the extra 2,000 damage. Makes sense. But yeah, the only trading pets means that if you're looking for only the highest rarity, highest value pets because they're the strongest. Oh, lucky event started. How are we gonna get this done and do lucky event? I don't know. Too much to do right now. What the hell is a prophet? Prophet is a limited time secret pet. Can be hatched anywhere in the, like any of the zones. It's a, I think 1 in 10 million base chance. It's really low. Should we hatch some eggs for 15 minutes? Do it. Oh, we got luck going on. Got our normal luck potion. Pop one of these. Open up some eggs. Surely we'll hatch a profit right now. Maybe 7 of them. I don't know. Got our 4.7 egg luck. As high as it gets for me. You can technically get higher, but you gotta use like the prismatic elixir. Only have 1 of. Definitely not using that right now. Beat 1 in 10 million. It's actually 1 in 2 million, right? This is the profit. So with my egg luck, it's actually 1 in 2.1 million. I'm gonna have to really hustle and snap off some Krakens and maybe skip some mini events and just do some extra Krakens, which is not ideal because that means we cut into our respawn tomes usually doing that. But I really want to buy that prismatic scroll off the black market. I'm down to 2 prismatic scrolls. Beat 1 in 2 million for snacks. You know, I could almost say the same thing. I hatched a neon robot. That's a 1 in 4.3 million. Probably like 1 in 5 million, I think, when I hatched it, because I didn't have a prismatic sundae going. Hey, I would take getting a profit. I'll use all my luck on that. Mindful Tome speeds up the respawn time of your bosses, it speeds up the respawn time of shrines, and it speeds up your crafting by 3 times. 3 times more bosses, 3 times more shrines, and 3 times more crafts. I'm actually surprised I haven't seen one of the little, whatever this thing is, dog or whatever. I thought for sure when I woke up this morning that I would have one of those, just because it's something that I don't really care about and it's not really worth a ton right now, so I figured I'd use all my luck getting that as a secret. Alright, I'm gonna get up for like 20 seconds, stretch my legs for 1 second, and I'll be right back. It's literally gonna be like 20 seconds. I'm gonna walk over to the other room and see what my alt's fishing is at. They're working on quest 9 for the quest. Alright, I'm back. Very long. You're gonna go for a diamond rod before you continue. Not a bad choice. You'll get through it either way. It'll pay off on 19 and 20. Quest 19 and 20 would be good. My alt is 19 fish away from being done in Gloomy. 19 rare fish from being done in Gloomy. After that, they just need to catch 300 fish in Dusty, and I'll be past quest 9. Important question. Hopefully I have an important answer for you. That wasn't a profit. You need to get powerful enough pets for when the Kraken gets millions of HP. Your question, how would you go about getting the strongest pets possible? Or how would I do it? Yeah. I think you want to be hatching eggs overnight in magma area here. And you want to probably get Sea Champ. So Sea Champ is obtained by fishing all the different fish in the game in each area. So you need to, basically the hard part of it is getting the legendary fish in the last couple areas. They have low drop rates. That'll get you a 750 base damage. And then hatching eggs here in the magma area, you can probably round out the rest of your team with Cerberuses and Phoenixes. I consider Phoenix to be like the kind of like the go-to starter pet for like when you want to really get started. Like that's like your first thing you should really aim for. Kind of obtainable. You know, like right now we've got 1 in 10,000 odds on hatching it. Eventually it's going to get to the point where so many people have them. Like I can just give them away really when I get them at this point. You just want to like aim for basically getting like a team of Phoenixes. They have 700 base damage. How do I get so many eggs? I craft them. Anytime I'm actively playing, I am crafting eggs, and I'm always running timeful tomes to speed up my crafting by 3 times when I'm playing. I'm actually kind of low on eggs at the moment. I was at like close to 250,000. I've opened a bunch over the last like 15 or 16 hours. I only hit 4. You only hit 4.7 under normal circumstances when there's a lucky event. Like right now, I have the lucky game pass thing, so I have that, and then we're getting luck from the lucky event, and then I also clicked a prismatic Sunday, which gives me luck, and then I also normal luck potions as well. I have all those clicked. The way that I play the game, I have like infinite regular luck potions. I have enough that like I can keep them on 24/7, so I always have those. But I don't use like prismatic Sundays overnight usually. You always forget to craft. I forget, like, it happens in waves. Like I'll be really good about it for like 2-3 hours, and then like I'll go like an hour and go, oh crap, I haven't been crafting. You're not alone. Do you use your Sunday as well? I like to save mine, especially if you don't have a lot. It's more fun to open and use them during like an event like this, like the lucky event, because you can stack them up and then you just have like better odds. Especially if I'm gonna sit here at the computer and watch the egg hatch for 20 minutes. I just use the regular luck potions overnight. Ones that I have like 2,000 of or something like that. Speaking of which, I need to click some timeful tomes and regular luck potions. Down to an hour and 20 minutes left on both of those buffs. Pretty sure my rune shrine's probably off cooldown too. It's one thing, it's like easy to miss. Like even if you're actively playing the game, like if you look away for like 3 seconds and the little notification that your rune shrine's ready, your cherry shrine's ready, like you can kind of forget about some important cooldowns. Things that you should be like doing on cooldown. I'd be surprised if I don't end up with a dog by the end of the week. I don't expect to get either of the other rare secrets. You're not even getting me. Sometimes it's like that. It's just the way it goes. I've been playing my alt, going through the quest to try and get another Universal Sentinel that way. And I have them in the same like lobby, right? And I'll have one in one room. Like my main was in one room just hatching and doing nothing else. And like it went so long without giving me a magma cube thing. I just thought I disconnected, but when I went over, it's like, no, I'm still hatching. I just apparently haven't hatched anything in a long time. I kind of like, if I'm not going to hatch something really good, I kind of like not hatching legendaries. Because when the legendary starts spinning up and you get your hopes up for like 2 seconds and then it's just a magma cube that pops out. Universal Sentinel is base damage 1,650 after they buffed him. I am on quest 9. I actually have a second alt that I'm working on too. I don't know if the second alt's going to get through it or not. They're stuck on quest 4 at the moment. It's rough because if you're using fresh alts, like I didn't have alts. I didn't want to play alts at all, but I really want to have the best team possible. So here we are. But you have to, if you have a very fresh alt, you have to first take your alt all the way through to Magma Basin. You have to unlock the gold fishing rod. You have to do the whole quest chain on the gold fishing rod unless you want to really do the diamond quest. Not the not the quickest thing in the world, that's for damn sure. The other thing is my alt doesn't have auto catch yet either. Neither of them do. You have to get the gems for that, right? So it's like when I get to past quest 10 here in a few, I'm gonna have to actively play that for a little bit and get some gems so that I can buy the auto catch so that I can continue to AFK the quest. It's like when I first hatched the idea in my head to do the alts to get it, it was like, oh, this is gonna be not too bad. But every step along the way, it's like a little harder than I thought it was gonna be. Am I planning to grind the after quests? Not really. I don't think so. Cerberus. Couple of doggies. And like the thing that I have that alt that's stuck on quest 4. The thing I hadn't really planned for is like, so a fresh alt doesn't have any respawn tomes, and they don't have their bosses leveled up. So like when you get to quest 5 and you need to kill level 15 bosses, well, a fresh alt account has like a level 3 slime and a level 2 kraken at that point. So not only do you have to kill 3 of them once you get to 15, you have to progress both of them to 15. And you don't have respawn tomes to make it quick. And then I'm going to have to progress them all the way to 30 for the last quest. Becoming a lot bigger of a hassle than I thought it was going to be. So your fish on fortune. Yeah, I probably don't. I don't generally fish much. It's the one thing I like never do. I'm either bossing and minigaming or I'm hatching eggs. Alright, so our luck event is over. We still have Sunday for 4 minutes. I think we might just stop hatching here. Because I really want to buy this prismatic scroll. 4 cherries. Funny thing is, my alt, the one that's doing the quest 9 now, you have to farm the 200 rare fish in Magma Basin. That alt has a 1 in 9,000 chance of getting the blob fish, and he got one in like the first 20 minutes. My main account didn't get one of those for an extremely long time. I think I was doing the doing the same quest when my main got it. But my main had like a 1 in 2,000 chance or something like that. Whatever the minimum chance is, 1 in 4,000, 2,000. I don't know. I'm not a fisher, you can tell. Hey Blaze, how's it going? Five hours to get it. It took me longer than that, that's for sure. I gave up trying once I was about 6 or 7 hours in. I said, you know what? There's better ways to get pets than this. That's why my sea champion's like number 26,000 or something. Trying to get the diamond rod right now. That's a bit of a grind. Are you on the final quest for the diamond rod? The one where you gotta get all the epics? Wait, did I really just get 2,000 gems from that? That's a lot of gem roll rewards for it not being fortune. Champ was number 100, yeah. I was way behind the curve. I'd have used it at some point, but then it got to the point where it's like I wouldn't even put this in my team, so why would I even bother? I hate wasting tickets like this, but it's worth it for a prismatic scroll. You just got the gold one? Oh, okay. You're probably on the one that my alt is on. It's the one where you need a legendary from the shores and a legendary from Frosty Peaks. Bit of a grind, but the nice thing with fishing is no matter how grindy the quest is, you can just throw it on and walk away. Just toggle auto fish on and walk away. I appreciate you offering for me to use a prismatic scroll of yours on mine, but try not to take any handouts. Like, I want everything that I do in this game to be 100% legit, my work, my time, my effort put into it. I don't want any handouts on anything, even just, you know, a consumable. I appreciate the offer. You just started today? Oh, you're doing really good then in progressing through the quest chains. I hope you're enjoying the game. So far I'm loving it. Having a blast. This is how we get over 750 Kraken kills. Little sessions like this where he's just on really quick farm. Spend as much time loading in and out of the fight as we do fighting him. You unlocked the last world not too long ago. You're doing good. You're cruising through the game, especially if you're not familiar with the game. I just played an alt through to unlock Magma Basin and all last night, and even that took a couple hours, even knowing exactly what I was doing and what I was aiming for, and the best way to do it all. The best way to get respawn times? Doing the mini games. Doing the mini games, and if you do above level 25 Kraken, you'll get some back sometimes. Usually not totally sustainable, but you get some back. You got a 5-second Kraken earlier. That 4 hits? 5 hits? I guess if every single hit crit, it would be 38-30. Is that enough to drop it? I guess it wouldn't matter. Yeah, it would be 4 hits if they all crit. I don't think you can get it dead in 3 hits right now with the current pets in the game. Probably as fast as you can possibly get right now. Actually, maybe someone could kill it in 3 hits if they had a better team and they had fatal strikes on every single pet. Maybe. You might be able to get it down to 3 hits. I don't know why I'm even worrying about this. It's not like it matters. How much damage am I off from 3 hitting it? A lot. 2 hits gets it to half, and then my crits are only 1.1 million. You generally don't have the patience to sit there and grind the boss over and over, dance over and over. I understand that. For me, it's easier because I get a goal in my head, right? When I say hi to your friend Porcodo, hold on, Porcodio, and if I said that right, I'm on it. Seems better than Pet Simulator 99 in your opinion? I think they both have their perks. I didn't really do much Pet Simulator 99. I enjoy this game. I enjoy having bosses to fight, clearly, as I keep fighting them. Can I show stats of the cat that I got from the minigame? Yes, I can. I can do that right after we get out of this. These are fully upgraded damage cats. 11,200 damage. Both my cats are exactly the same. Same runes, same everything. You were grinding a tower for a month once? I love a good grindy game. Like, that's usually what I'm drawn to in games. Something that has like a nice, easy, kind of mindless grind. Like, you can just throw Netflix on the second monitor. You can like blast some music and just like chill and grind. That's my type of game. Why I usually play like ARPGs and stuff, if you guys are familiar with those. Path of Exile and things like that. But some of these Roblox games, things like the Bee Swarm Simulator and stuff like that, can definitely be good for me as well. Like, I enjoy those as well. One thing I would really love to see them do in this game that I hope maybe in the future we'll get, I don't know if we will or not, but the way the game exists right now and the way pets are right now, putting together the best team is literally just getting 7 or 4 of the same pet, depending on how big your team is. But basically you just want the exact same pet times however many pet slots you have. I'd like to see them do something that makes it, you know, go to look at like Bee Swarm Simulator. That's one that a lot of people that would play this game might be familiar with, where having different pets would give you like a different perk, essentially. That way your teams wouldn't necessarily just be stack X amount of the same pet. You have a question. You've played a total of 40 hours. You need to upgrade your team. But you only have one secret, the C one. Do I have any tips? Go for hatching eggs in the last area. I don't know what your team looks like, but chances are the Phoenixes, if you get lucky enough to get one of those, probably an upgrade, and then maybe Cerberuses might be good for your team as well. That's how I would start. I would hatch eggs in the last area until my team was all Phoenixes, and then I would look to upgrade from there if I was starting over again. Yeah, I just think it would be cool if like pets had like their own little like built-in perks potentially. It'd be a lot of work though, because if you had to do that for every single pet, maybe not every single pet has it, just rare ones. Like for example, the pet you get from doing 400 of the sailor quests, maybe that one has like some extra special fishing perk on it. So you'd want to have that one in your fishing team all the time. Like that sort of stuff would be cool. How much time do I have on the game? However long the game's been out. 8 days, 16 hours. It's not quite 100% uptime since the game came out, but it's pretty close. Got about 12k eggs. Should you hatch overnight? That's what I do. So I think if your main goal is focusing on upgrading your team, I think hatching overnight is the most productive thing you can do while you're AFK. Every day I play and do bosses and mini games like I am right now, and then overnight I hatch. I don't think I had never heard of this game when it had already released. I just happened to get recommended it by someone on the day that it released. I don't know exactly what time it launched, but it was within a couple hours afterwards. And I've basically been on it most of the time since. I've done some like minor offline things like giving my PC a little like hour-long break, stuff like that. Shut it down and just give it a little break because it had been on for over a week. No problem. If you have any other questions or anything, just let me know. I'll try to answer them. If I don't know the answer, I'll tell you I don't know the answer. I won't try to bullshit you. You have about 7 hours. That's really good to have the gold rod working towards the diamond rod in 7 hours, I feel. Seems good to me. Alright, we should do some more of this. I really want to say go do the mini game, but I should kill a couple more Krakens. Like, I need a really good gem rolled Kraken. We are only like 4k off now from buying the scroll. And then we can go back to the mini gaming. My alt that's stuck on quest 4 or 5 or whichever one it is. Them doing their slime number 10. Slime level 10. So I gotta do 4 more slimes before I can progress the quest. Speaking of which, actually, I'll be right back. 20 seconds, guys. I'm gonna go switch my other account around real quick. I'll be right back. Oh, I just gotta go in the other room and move it. It's on another. We are almost done quest 9. 300 more fishes. Oh, I didn't even realize Lucky was going on. The only secret that I have seen in my entire time playing was a cyber kitten spawned in whatever area it spawns in. I don't know. I know people get really hyped about seeing a secret spawn, but the chances of catching a secret, unless you're throwing a perfect cube, is so low that I don't even get hyped about it. Especially if it's not a good one. I don't even know if I'd run over to try and catch that or not. I definitely wouldn't use no perfect cube on a bad one. I guess all in all, I guess it is hype. It's just a matter of like I am just so focused on having the best possible team that if it's not a secret that upgrades my team, I just don't really care. You're asking if you can join the server I'm on. My name on Roblox is One Morning Coffee. I'm pretty sure the server's full. Also wasn't paying attention, so let's just redo this one. But you can try to. Got it wrong again. Focus up, focus up. Yeah, I don't really know what people are looking for as far as trading goes. Since I'm not like a main Roblox player, like I don't play a lot of Roblox, and I've never played a Roblox trading game before, especially not like a pet trading game. Like obviously I know people are looking for low cereals and stuff, but like I just think it's gonna be really hard for me to find unless I get lucky and get like a low serial number on like a good pet and then trade it for like other good pets because it was low serial. I'm not sure what I'm actually gonna farm. Like I could farm all these Krakens. Like if I had like 3 or 4 Kraken pets, I still don't think they're worth much. Sure how to get value. How do I have 100,000 damage? Just pure grinding. You need to have 7 pets probably to hit 100,000 damage. If you only have 4, I don't know if that's possible. try to get any secret that you don't have in your index. I don't know. I don't even... Unless something gets added where, like, they add more... Like the classic trio pet. Like, unless they add more achievements where we need to update our index, I guess I don't care about that either. And it has to actually be a good pet. Like, classic trio wasn't even worth getting. Yeah, I'm the same with serial numbers. That's why I traded my good Universal Sentinel serial number for one that was a worse serial number plus stuff. I was really hoping I would get like top 10 so that I could get something really good for it. I just got too unlucky on that quest chain. You'll catch up in stats, don't worry. If it's your goal and that's what you want to do, you can do it. Not too hard. Takes some time. A little bit of luck. No, I don't have that's the shiny one, right? I'm at like 41 or something on that one. Once I was kind of progressing towards it, and then as soon as I saw the stats on it, I was like, ah, crap. I thought maybe that one would at least be good. I wasn't going out of my way for it at all, though, so I'm glad. That's why when people ask if I'm gonna go for like the quest from the Bras Bounty or like the Sailor Fishing Quest pet or anything like that, the answer is not until I see the stats. Double down. I hit wrong. Yeah, I've been hearing about this super secret Leviathan. I haven't seen any stats on it or any pictures of it. Until I see it, skeptical. But I haven't been living in Discord here lately, so I traded for both my Hyper Kitties. I have not had any luck with this dance. Dance actually hates me. Oh, yeah, you can try to join the server. My name's One Morning Coffee, same as my YouTube. But I'm pretty sure it's full. I turned my joins on though. I think they're set to public, so anyone can join off my thing. Go do a King Slime, go do a Kraken, and we'll probably have enough gems to buy the scroll. Then I can just focus on playing the game normally again. Like the one time I'm hoping I don't get something good in the black market because I need to replenish my gems. Not actively playing it all yesterday, but yet still spending my gems has made me broke. It's full a lot of the time, but you're always welcome to try if you want to try and join in the future. Sometimes it's not full. I need mystery scrolls so bad. We'll buy 2 at a time. Yeah, I know Ancient Dig Site gives a lot of gems. Way better than the alternative option. You went from 350k to 70k. I never make it to 350k. I'm lucky if I make it to 150k before I spend. Show the team? I can show the team after. Run through it as soon as the boss is done. It's another like little quality of life thing that would be really cool if we could like open up and look at our pet inventory and like our regular inventory while we were in bosses. I'm not sure it was their intent for us to just AFK bosses though. They probably expected me to be running around and jumping over this and doing all that rather than just ignoring all the mechanics. Did like 100 Krakens and still didn't get the UFO. I think it's a 1 in 8k drop. Is that what it is? They'd be like drop rate on it. It's 1 in 8k. I think you need to do on average 320 then, assuming you're doing level 25s and getting 25 rewards from each Kraken. The expected amount would be 320 Kraken kills to get one. So at least, I don't know if that helps you feel better or not. It helps me feel better when I'm doing it. Like, even though 100 seems like a lot, I think about it and I'm like, oh, okay, well, it's not really uncommon. I haven't got it yet. Someone in my game lobby is saying that the base attack for Leviathan is 3,500. I just haven't seen a bunch about it. I know it's supposed to be super rare, so if it is in game, it is rare. But like, I don't know. I try to take everything with a grain of salt because, you know, until I know something exists. Like, I've seen screenshots and stuff of it spawning, but for all I know, those could have been from like test server. You're jealous of the amount of respawn tombs I have? I mean, I got them by not using any respawn tombs, only using Timeful to start, and just doing the mini game and boss thing. Do it that way. Do I have enough yet? I don't know if I have enough. Yeah, I do. I have 47 over the amount. Close. Be the lowest gems I've been in a very long time. Like, it's pretty easy for me to restock them, honestly. I just, like I said, I just rely on the Timeful tombs. And if I have cooldown like time between bosses, just go and farm like mutant slimes. Like, I need to get mystery scrolls again. Or hatch some eggs while I wait. How many respawns do I have? I don't know. I think it was like 130-ish. I don't pay too much attention unless I start getting close to 100. I like to try and keep 100 on me. I don't know why I like to keep 100. It just, once you get to 100, it feels weird if you go below it. Kind of like arbitrary to have that many though. No real need for them. 1 second. Alright, I was looking at something on the other PC. I can't wait to see, like, I assume in the future they'll probably add some more bosses. I heard them mention something about dungeons. That sounds cool. No idea what you like what to expect from a dungeon. Like, I'm excited to see what kind of content the developers come up with. It sounds like they have lots of pretty cool ideas though. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. I just noticed your thing, and you're right. I completely spaced on showing team. I am so sorry. Don't mind me. Neon, shiny neon robot. Shiny universal sentinel. Everything's shiny, so. Two hyperwave kitties. They both have the exact same runes. Two infernal revenants. They both have the exact same runes. And then one shiny phoenix. Hey, how's it going, guys? Meaning game I play is hard on round 5 or 6. It is not easy. You have to pay attention. I struggle with it really badly if I don't have audio on. I can remember each audio, each of the directions has a different tone, and I can't remember which one's which. Like, I can't just do it by sound, but the combination of the sound plus the, like, looking at the directions and the colors makes it much easier for me. If I try to do it without the sound, like if I take my headset off and I try to do this, I struggle. I would fail occasionally. Shiny, but not number 100? No, I used to have number 11. So when I did the quest, I got number 11 universal. But I traded my number 11 for a number 703 plus some other stuff. 300k, good for free to play. It sounds pretty good. It sounds very reasonable. No, I don't have the Uwu Lord or whatever. I saw the screenshot of his stats and they weren't very good. So I stopped trying for it at all. I'll get it eventually. I mean, it'll happen for sure. I'm just not like going out of my way for it. Just everything I do is like to try and make my team stronger. Just the way that I like to play the game, how I enjoy it. Maybe do a little bit of leaderboard pushing once we get further, just why not? Something to do with our pets once we get them like a good set. RBLX Mobile Gaming, how's it going? It up. 200k hatches, you hatch the neon thing too? What neon thing? Not sure what neon thing you mean. Wrong. The neon thing. I'm trying to think of what Oh. Are you talking about the neon robot? That's what you mean, right? I was not following. I hatched... The neon robot is the one secret that I have hatched. Hatched this. This was a quest. I traded for both the hyper kittens. I have hatched infernals. I guess I've hatched numerous infernals, and then obviously I've hatched phoenixes like crazy. I have a bunch of them. Yeah, it's like 1 in 5 million something for me when I hatch. I have the 2 times egg luck battle pass or game pass. And I also always have lucky potions going. Speaking of which, we need to refresh. So I believe it's 1 in 5 point something million, I believe. During my like normal overnight hatches. Welcome back, Daily Dan. I go kill some bosses now. Big King Slime. Start there. Alright, I'm gonna go check on my alt that's fishing in the other room. I'll be back in like before this boss is even dead. Won't even know I'm gone. Didn't lie about not being back before the boss died, but I did take a little while because his quest was actually done. They are now on quest 10. I passed the hardest one in the game. Not really hardest, longest. Only thing you hatched was 2 revs. Not too bad still. Yeah, I'd love to see the Prophet. Especially now that we know he's better than the better than the robot. I didn't know. I thought I had heard that they were the same stats, but they are not. Slightly better. But I don't expect to get one. Why King Slime, why not other boss? I just do both of them. Get tickets from both. That one was off cooldown. I only respawn to him, this guy, because he's the only one that can drop us more respawn tomes. You use a respawn tomb on the King Slime, you're just down a respawn tomb. This one at least has a chance to give it back. Black market should be resetting any second now. In the next minute, right? I'm trader in the black market. I need my black market to give me some good stuff, but I need it to cost coins. We have a decent amount of coin. I mean, if you keep playing the game long enough, you'll get whatever you want. It's all a matter of time invested. You'll get there. How badly do you want it? We're just chilling. I'm waiting on the market here to reset. Knowledge scrolls. I don't even have enough to buy 4 knowledge scrolls. Or no, I did. Okay. I got all 4. I always buy knowledge scrolls. I just like to be able, like any secret pet I get, I can just instantly level 25 them. Golden cherries are I usually buy. But I think we can just normally play the game and not worry about it. If we have enough for the golden cherries, I'll buy them. If not, nope. Heard there's only one existing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if I fully believe that it exists until I have proof. I need like hard, concrete, absolute proof. I need to see it with my own eyes. The idea that their pet's so secret that they don't show up in anything and you just have to like randomly get it is really cool though. Oops. Thought I had that right. This one I can't mess up, right? Yeah, I have a bit of gold at the moment. Can I see the stats of the new pet you got? Are you talking about the new quest pet? Universal Sentinel? I can show stats of any of them, but I assume this is the one you're talking about. Oh, the mini game pet. 1 second. Give me a second to look over at the other PC and set up my the alt that's way far behind on Quest 4. This one I traded for. My goal by the end of the week is to have all of my pets be better than this one, like equivalent to or better than. But we'll see if that happens or not. It'll depend on how the week goes. Yeah, it's very solid, for sure. Yeah, gold coin, whatever you want to call it, is not too hard to come by. The one thing that I struggle with it a little bit with my active gameplay, because you don't really get a lot from bosses or mini games. You get a lot if you just sit and grind like mutant slimes, for example. So I actually, generally speaking, have more gems, not like quantity more gems, but usually I have like, I already collected that, dang it. Usually I have an easier time getting gems than I do coins, but between the quest line that we did and I haven't had a lot of stuff showing up in my shop to spend it on, I currently have a surplus. What does this thing give us, by the way? So we can get perfect things from doing this, it seems. I haven't even been paying attention to this quest. He wants us to catch 20. Oh, these are so bad. They have catch pets. It probably has everything that the quest had in it. Alright, we're catching 45 pets. I'm just trying to think of something else to do rather than spend all my respawn tombs here. Having an extra couple of the perfect cubes to throw wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I doubt we'll ever see like a neon robot or a prophet spawn, but it would suck if you saw one spawn and you didn't have a perfect cube. Plus we get to cruise around in our UFO for a little bit. Pet to pet. I can't believe it wasn't until I did the quest chain that I realized just how bad the players on the pet catching leaderboard have it. Like, you don't even make money really from grinding these. I can grind catching pets for like 3 hours and make so much less than I would doing just about like anything else for 2 minutes. They call them hoverboards. There's a UFO, that's the newest one, that's limited to this week. So you can only get it during this limited event. It drops from bosses and minigames. There is a boombox you can ride on, boombox hoverboard. That one comes from the dance minigame. There's a like rocket jetpack that comes from the dig site minigame. There is a comet board that comes from the Kraken, and slime drops a pool ball, like some sort of pool ball. It can be some of them, and the mounts usually have different colored skins too. They have like their normal generic one, and then they have like a low % chance to drop a colored version of it as well. Like, hold on, let me stop. The capybaras, they make a funny noise. They're like the only thing I noticed that when I was capturing the other day, that they make these weird noises. Like, we've got UFO, we've got a green boombox, regular boombox, purple comet board, yellow comet board, regular comet board, a blue pool ball, and the regular pool ball. These are the ones that I have. I don't have the one from the dig site. What was I doing? I was capturing. They are quicker. You will want one of them. I haven't tested to see if any of the like rare ones you can get are faster than the other, but my personal take on it is they all seem to be the same speed. I could be wrong though. Fishing AFK night or opening eggs night? That's up to you. Depends on what you want to do. I think I will eventually have more fishing AFK nights the stronger my team gets. You get some pretty good limited resources from fishing overnight. This was mentioned earlier, I've been slacking on crafting. Like, I don't even know how long I've been slacking on crafting. I usually am really good about keeping crafting going all the time, but like once you forget about it, it like bad. I usually don't remember for an hour. It's probably been more than an hour even. I want to know what the capybaras say when you open it up. Dude, like, they make some sort of weird noise or they say something. I can't figure it out. Yeah, there's a lot of things to learn. What different things are called, and you know, I get all that for sure. But the fact that there's a lot of different stuff going on, a lot of stuff to do, is what makes it more fun than other games that are just a little more simple. All right, have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your night. Some sleep. I don't know if you chose hatching or fishing, but either way, I hope you get good outcomes. Either a good pet or lots of good loot. All right, we're done that, right? Still need to do... I need to go capture in Magma Basin now, apparently. We'll see how long I can stand doing this quest line. It's probably not going to be very long. Yeah, I like that there's a really good variety of like good things to do while you're AFK and also good things to do when you want to actively play. I guess there's more variety to do when you're AFK than there is when you're actively playing. Because you could, in theory, fish or open eggs, which are both really good. You could also technically do what I'm doing now, which is capturing while AFK. I don't consider this to be a good use of time, but I think in the future they might do something that would make capturing pets better. I have a hard time believing that they would leave it in the state that it's in. Because right now capturing pets just doesn't feel good long term. Yeah, I like the way they implemented fishing. I think adding some of the fact that you can get treasure to it was pretty cool. It's not just fish. Like if it wasn't for the treasures, fishing wouldn't be good. So they did a good job with that. Oh, and there's I even forgot, you can just AFK and sit on like different enemies for different materials, like mutant slimes for mystery scrolls and radioactive jelly and stuff. Still in the quest? Are you still in the one for the legendary fish? It takes a while. Stuck there rolling random number generators till you get lucky. Hoping that your number comes up. Beat 56 enemies. Kraken respawned. Oh, let's hit our Timeful Tombs. I keep forgetting. It's Timeful Tomb for like 3 more hours. Got 2 hours and something, 3 hours on that. 3 hours, I guess, on our Cherry Shrine. The Sims keep it simple. Yeah, I think, I don't know, like, I've only looked into the developers of the game so much as, like, I've seen what I think I might be on the wrong team. I'm not sure if I said the right, no, I did get the right team, okay. Well, like, I've read what they've talked about on Discord and stuff, and I've liked everything that they've kind of said and done. Like they've talked about some of the stuff that they would like to add, like that I've seen them say, and different like approaches to like seems to be like their development towards the game, and it just seems like it's gonna be going in a good direction that I'm gonna like. You got a mock exam tomorrow instead of well, okay, hold up, maybe we should be working on getting ready for this exam. I'm just saying. You can fish while AFK. I'm gonna say it. Trust me, I know. I'm fishing in on another character on another computer. Speaking of which, I should probably check on it. Went and moved on to the next area. Their Quest 10's not super convenient for me having that on another computer in another room. It's the one where you gotta like catch 100 fish in each area, which really doesn't take very long before you should be moving them. I don't really need to be super efficient with it though, I just want to get it done before the end of the week. I agree, staring at the fish is probably better, but that doesn't mean it's what you should be doing. What's the best enchants for shiny secret pets? Are you looking for just doing damage? Is that what your goal is? Like having a bossing type team? Obviously it depends on what your goals are. I'm assuming it's going to be you're looking for like killing bosses and stuff. At which point your best runes are going to be critical, deadly, and then I do a combination. I do 3 pets with lifesteal, and then the rest of my pets get fatal strikes. The 3 with lifesteal allow me to AFK any of the bosses. I don't have to actively dodge any mechanics. We can just go in and chill. Having said all that, fatal strikes is only as good as the pet you put it on, so I wouldn't worry about fatal strikes too much unless you have really good pets. And critical is also very hard to come by, so I also would not worry about putting critical on pets until you have really good pets. Like, it's just going to be a waste if you put them on bad pets, even if they're secret. Like, critical on like a royal slime, for example, is kind of a waste because royal slime is really low damage. So if you're like kind of new to the game, just get deadly and just get some lifesteal until you kind of learn what like really good pets are, and then worry about focusing on things like critical and fatal strikes later. Deadly and lifesteal is enough to carry you through early, mid game, and into like end game stuff. For the record, anyone that's doing the quests, you want to know the best way to farm the mobs, like the 1,000 mobs. You can kill the 6 crabs here, then you can go over and kill the 10 scorpions here, and by the time you go back and forth, the other ones will have respawned. My dog keeps whining. Hold on 1 second. Come on, get in here. Being a pain. She's whining at me, but she won't jump up on the bed. You're aiming for Sea Champ in the fishing quest. That's a good way to do it, and the Sea Champ is really solid. like early game. It's like a good one to aim for. Sure. Now we gotta catch 175 fish. These quests are definitely not hard, but like they're not easy either. Do like a combination of like mini gaming, pumping out quests, do a little bit of everything. I don't know why I didn't take the teleporter, but we're zooming around in our UFO instead. Can you offer for robot? I'm not trading. I'm not trading for anything that makes my team weaker. So the only thing I'm trading a robot for is a profit. So no, I'm not gonna trade my robot. Why am I fishing? So I'm working on trying to work on the, once you finish the 30 quests for the limited event, it gives you like a repeatable quest line, and that repeatable quest line has like all different things in it. It has catching, it has fighting, it has fishing. But it is the only way that we can currently get any more perfect cubes if we want them. I'm not gonna trade I'm not gonna trade the robot because it's gonna make my team worse. Like the only thing I care about is my damage on my team. I'm over here trying to get more robots. Yeah, I'm American. Live on the east coast of the US. Same time zone as New York. It's not as bad as people think. High level slimes are starting to take a minute. If I could just quickly drop the level of it, I'd drop it down to 25, but I don't feel like clicking all the way down to 25. I don't know what level this is. This is like 225, so to get from 225 to 200, I gotta click like, or from 225 to 25, I gotta click like 200 times. There's no like quick way to go from one to the other. Then I gotta click 200 times when I want to go back up to the max level. Almost done the fishing quest run. Nice. Gotta get 7 epics from each zone. Just wait till the diamond rod quest. It's like that, but a lot worse. And we're fishing. You're scaring me now? Well, I'll tell you. It's 55 epics, I believe, in each zone. I'll just spoil it now, and you can let that sink in. It's really, I mean, it's one of those things, you just set it, let it go for an hour and go do something else, or watch Netflix, or do whatever it is you like to do. Watch YouTube. And then when you come back, you're done one zone and you move on to the next one. Yeah, it's 55 epics from each area. It's pretty rough. But it's for the best route in the game, right? So you gotta look at it that way. It's like, is this quest really tough? Yes. Is the reward worth it? Yes. Like, Diamond Rod is 85% treasure. That's huge. A 1.25 luck modifier, which is huge, and also 1.5 speed. Absolutely worth the effort you put into it. Yeah, Diamond Rod's the best. This game has only been out for 8 days, 9 days. This is like 9 total days since the game came out. If you didn't know. I didn't know if you were aware of that or not. Didn't come out this past Friday, but the Friday before. So. And then I think word on the street is they're trying to get out the next update, maybe for this coming weekend, I think. I think that's what they're hoping for. Is to put out this update with the arcade and stuff this weekend coming up. But I haven't read Discord to see if that's still what they're aiming for or not. A lot of work, I'm sure. Hey, how's it going, Harold? You like the live streams that you came back? Appreciate that. Here we are fishing. You never know what I'm gonna get into. Wasn't my plan here, but then I gotten sidetracked somehow. Tricks and tips to get better pets. What kind of pets do you have right now? I guess knowing what pets you have would help me tell you what pets I would aim to get. You got a magma cube? Nice. Yeah, you'll get a lot of magma cubes. People usually hatch in Magma Basin because it's the area where you get the best pets generally. And that being the most common legendary, you'll get a bunch of them. I had to set mine set so that it deletes common legendaries, so mine just get deleted. Otherwise, my inventory would fill up with them. 2nd best pet, even when it's not leveled. Yeah. Yeah, I finished the Universal Sentinel. I was the 11th. I got the 11th serial number when I did the quest. We went straight from when the update came out and did the quest, and then we were done with it. You have Shiny Sea Champion, Shiny Magma Cube, and 2 normal cubes. So I would hatch eggs in the magma area looking for Cerberuses and Phoenixes. What was my method? Try not to go crazy. The try not to go crazy method. I mean, there wasn't really too much of a method to it. It's just you just grind through the quests, right? See what the quest tells you to do and you go do it and hope that you don't fall asleep. That was the hardest part because a lot of it was fishing, and fishing you can't really do anything. It's like what we're doing right here. Like, I'm not actively playing, I'm just watching it fish. Just finished it. Yeah, I'm sadly working on it again on an alt account, and maybe on another alt account. I haven't decided. Well, I started on a 2nd alt account, but I don't know if I can do it 3 times or not. It's worth it though if I finish and get the pets. A really weird number. Catch 157 fish. Like a very odd number to choose. Question doesn't seem too bad. The rewards seem okay for it. Like this one's catch 26 pets basically. We just got to do it in Sunset Shores, and we're gonna get a prismatic Sunday from it. It's not too bad. This might be like every so often you get like certain good rewards though. Maybe this is that quest. Once is enough for you. Yeah, I kind of could get on board with that. I'm really trying to have the best possible team I can. And like, if I could guarantee myself getting a Hyper Kitten at some point, I would just do that. Because it's worse, but it's not that much worse. 2,000 total damage. But I've played that game so many times and not gotten it at this point that doing a 24-hour long quest sounds better than doing that. Plus I can AFK the quest pretty well. I can't AFK Hyper Kitten. Sea Champion will be gone. No, I think Sea Champion's permanent. They said that's not going anywhere. Finish this quest, then I'm gonna go kill King Slime and Kraken. Two more. This is such a nice change. The change that they made to this like auto pet catch thing to actually let it use good like 100% chance cubes, so much better. It used to drive me crazy when it didn't throw my best cubes. That's Chris. This. We do King Slime. Chris. If you didn't hear. I do think I've got food. Had some pizza that just got delivered. So I think we're gonna kill King Slime, and I think I'm gonna call it for now for the live stream. Go eat some pizza, chill out. Didn't know exactly when it would be here, but it is here, and I am hungry. I can't decide if I want to go take this back down to level 25 slimes or not. Been fun progressing it up a little bit, but at the same time it's just so much slower. I probably just drop it down until it's like at 2 million HP, that way we'll 2-hit it if we crit. It wants to go into that's probably about level 25 to be honest. So alright, I appreciate everyone that stopped by. I am going to, like I said, end the stream here so that I can go eat some food because I am hungry. I will hopefully see you guys all in the future. I still don't have any sort of schedule to when I'm streaming. It's just kind of when I have time, I pop one and we stream. So hope everyone has good luck catching all the pets that they're looking for, and you guys can tell me about it next time.